Hello and welcome to Tuesday's Look North. Tonight, an inquiry into infected blood supplies hears from the daughter of a Cumbrian man who died with HIV. The daughter of a Cumbrian man who died after contracting HIV from contaminated blood products has told Look North she wants people to tell the truth over the scandal which took his life. John Cowan died in 1991 after being treated at the Newcastle Haemophilia Centre. He was 36. John was one of thousands of people who died after receiving contaminated blood in the 1970s and 80s. The inquiry into how that happened continued today. Our reporter Megan Patterson has been following this. Megan, just remind us of what led to this inquiry.
Absolutely. Well, this treatment was intended to improve people's lives, Carol. It was used by haemophiliacs like John Cowan from Carlisle to help him stop bleeding, to clot his blood. The blood product that he used was called Factor 8 and he would inject it to stop him bleeding. It meant he could avoid long stays in hospital. He could get on with the life he loved with his family. But the blood products which were used were imported from the US and they were infected. It emerged with hepatitis and HIV. And that meant that this product, which gave people real hope, then went on to have devastating impacts on their lives and on their families' lives.
And this is a lengthy inquiry. What did the judge hear today?
Well, today the inquiry heard about patient experiences at the Newcastle Haemophilia Centre, and that's where John Cowan was treated. And there was conflicting evidence today about how aware patients were about risk. The man who was in charge, Dr. Peter Jones, gave evidence, written evidence, and he said that patients were told at every stage that this could be a risk. There could be a risk of contamination involved in taking these blood products. The patients, however, say they weren't made aware of that risk. They say communication was poor, that there was a lack of care after people were given some life-shattering diagnoses. Now, John Cowan's daughter today told me that her dad was destroyed by the HIV diagnosis he received. He became depressed and he gave up hope.
At the end, I think he just wished it would hurry up and happen, to be honest. I can remember him saying to my mum that he felt as if he was standing in front of a double-decker bus and he can see it coming towards him and he knows it's going to hit him, but he's paralysed and he just can't get out of its way. He had so much trust in all these doctors and that really disappointed him, because to my dad, this medicine, it was like the magic miracle cure.
So, Megan, obviously a devastating impact on people. What happens now?
Well, John died in 1991, as you say, but still his family and thousands of others, as well as people who are still living, surviving the effects of being given contaminated blood, they just want answers. They say they want the truth. They want to hear what went on and they want it in no uncertain terms. Now, the inquiry will continue to hear evidence. It's expected to report back next year, Carol. When it began, it was announced that criminal trials could follow.
OK, Megan, thank you.